Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands or my face, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you're here with us. So, this is going to be a vlog type video. My whole family is sick right now. It's Friday afternoon. Weston has a fever and a cough. Spencer just has a fever. And Joe has like a cold symptoms and a fever. My mom has cold symptoms and a fever and shortness of breath. And my dad just has like a cold, no fever, thankfully. Me, I'm holding on. Holding on strong. But I'm feeling a bit stressed. I get stressed out when my kids are sick. And I'm like twice as stressed as I normally would be because my parents are also sick. And Joe is also sick. So I thought it would be a good time and a nice video to show you what I do sometimes to de-stress. And also I've been really enjoying vlogging and going to the bookstore and the coffee shop and things like that. But obviously I can't do that today. So I also want to show you how you can take some time for self-care without spending money, basically. So right now I have some appropriate coloring books, stress relief. I have a relaxing corner, and I have two other ones: boho vintage floral. Words are hard. And adore yourself. So some of these I've colored in. And some of them I haven't. I've gotten them all from Amazon over like the past year or so. But I'm very excited to share with you guys. And I really hope I don't butcher the name, but we know how I am with words around here. And if you're new, you will find that out. But I was lucky enough, something like that. Ohuhu. We're going to go with that. They gifted me some, this is a 60 marker set, 60 pieces of brush markers. So I'm really excited about these. So we're going to be using these to color. And then they were really nice, and they sent me another 24. These are dot markers, which I'm really excited to use for planning and my to-do lists and things like that. So I'm excited to use these. So we're going to use these too. And I don't know, maybe we'll pull out the switch and we'll game a little bit. So if you are wanting a relaxing video, I'm going to try to have it be some ASMR where it's just quiet sounds of things. I'm not sure how that's going to go since I have children home with me. Weston can be loud sometimes, but we'll try it. And there might be some music in here. So if you're here for it, this is a video for you. And I hope that this will inspire you to take some time for yourself too. Even if you don't have the money or the time to go out to do something, there are lots of things that you can do at home. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just de-stress together, shall we? Okay, before we dive into coloring, I thought maybe we will open this up because I haven't opened it. I just got it actually, and I thought it was just perfect because, like I said, I am under a lot of stress. So we're gonna open this up. It comes in this really nice case. And there's 60 markers, so they're brush tip markers, and I think there's a fine point too. Yeah, there's a fine liner and a brush. Okay, I have my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I love this case that it comes in. Kind of reminds me of an old CD case. If you're old enough to remember CD cases, raise your hand in the comments. And also, if you are interested in subscribing to the channel, go ahead and do that now. Around here, we plan in Hobonichi weeks, Hobonichi cousin. I have a sterling ink journal that I like to journal in. Tips, tricks, pens, stationery, unboxings, all the things. If that's something you like, then definitely subscribe and hit that bell notification so you're notified anytime we come out with something new here on the channel. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I thank you very much. Okay. Wow. Ooh. Oh, I love this. We're going to use this. I'm so excited. So we have like a little, in case you don't want to do it yourself, it's already swatched out. I'm trying to get the glare off from the ring light. I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, so we have a little swatch card here. Maybe we'll use that too. I love this. I like how it's all color coordinated. That's like, I try with my other markers and my holders, but they don't fit, or, you know, then I just kind of stick them back in wherever. But I really like this and how it's all color coordinated. Okay, so let's start with, let's see, they start with 95. Okay, so we're going to start with the yellows. And we will work our way. Actually, you know what? Let's just watch a couple, and then we'll color with them. Let me move my other phone holder, and I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. And a lot of people ask me what I use for creamer. Usually, I drink my coffee black, but in the afternoon, I like to have a hot coffee with, I like the brown maple sugar. It's by Silk, I believe. It's oat milk. I love it. I can only find it at Target. So I stock up. Okay, so this one is number, does it say it on here? 95. This is Pale Lemon. Ooh. Oh, I like that. There isn't like a, it's a brush tip, but it's not super soft. Okay, so this is potato. Oh no, I didn't do the right one. It's supposed to be this one. This is why I don't color swatch things. This is 98 Arcadia. No. Acia? I don't know. It's yellow. Oh, I like that. So far, I am really liking these. All right, let's see. We'll do a few more of these, and then I think I just might get two coloring. This is number 6, the Quat. Oh, I like this. These are nice. There's something soothing about coloring. I don't know. My brain goes at like 50 miles a minute. And then when I color, it just kind of settles down. Or anything really. I could be writing. All right, this is 101. This is Mellow Yellow. Guys, that's what I need right now. Mellow. Oh, I love that. It's so smooth. I like these. And they're a nice like size too. I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to like pens and markers and things. Like I like them to be a certain like weight and like width, I guess you would call it. All right, this is 10 Powder Pink. Oh, I like that. It's a pretty color. Okay. And now, because I messed up, we're going to go over this one. This one should be Potato Brown. Potato Brown. Okay. I've got a soup, chicken soup going. All right, that's not going to be a true color because I went over the yellow. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. And they're all pretty close to the printed side. Because I know sometimes like when there's like printing and like cameras and computers and all that involved, it can like change the color slightly. This is number 5, Marigolds. we're just going to finish out this row, and then I think we're going to pick something to color, and we'll color for a little while, and then I want to create my to-do list for tomorrow, and I'm going to use these dot markers, and we'll swatch some of those also. So this is 7. This is orange. I think I have to hide these from Spencer, or I think maybe I'll order a set for Spencer for Christmas. She would love these. This one is 132. This is amber orange. And then the last one we will swatch. And then we'll just get into coloring is number 8. This is French Vermilion. Ooh, so pretty. Yeah, and it's very close. Okay, let's move this out of the way and let's pick something to color. So I have a couple, like I showed you guys already. Let me see, I'll move this back up again for a minute. I don't want to like knock over my things. Let's put this up like that, and then maybe I can open it. No, we'll just leave it like that for now. So these I got off of Amazon. I've colored in this one a lot. I love this one. And this one is really good for markers because it has the black backing so it doesn't go through. And then this one is also for, it's got very thick paper in it. So it's also for, ooh, I like that one. For markers. These two, I don't know, they're a little thinner. And I have colored in this one, but I did use colored pencil for this one. And I think, see, it says test color page. So let's see. Let's see if it goes through. Be a good place to try it. Yeah, I could tell this is like, it's thinner paper, so it kind of bleeds a little bit, which is fine. But I think when it comes to coloring, yeah, it goes right through. Okay, so this one is going to be for colored pencils only. We'll put that one off to the side. And then this one also has the same type weighted paper, and I have colored in this one, but I think, I can't remember now. Yeah, I used colored pencil in this one too, because when I colored with my marker, it did go through. So we're gonna put this one off to the side. Let's maybe pick something out in here, because this one's called Adore Yourself, but the other one's Stress Relief, so I don't know. They both seem appropriate. Ooh, that is cool. And then what's really nice about this coloring book is that it has like some affirmations in here. So let's see. I love this. This is beautiful. I like that one too. Okay, let's see. Sometimes I just like to color. Oh, that's nice. Flowers and like patterns and stuff. This one's pretty. Oh, I like that with the arrows. Be true to yourself. I follow my inner compass and navigate this world with integrity. Integrity is a choice. Have faith in yourself, your skills, your intuition, especially when it comes to leading others and making hard decisions. Uphold your values and stay true to them. Navigate through life with kindness and grace. Let's do this one. Okay. Let's see if I can. I think I'm going to take I have like a page holder. So I'm going to weigh it down with that. I'm gonna knock over some things over here off camera that you guys can't see. Trying to, all right, let's put this here. And I'm gonna clear up some space over here because I think I want my markers on my left. Keep my coffee on the right so I don't knock it over. All right. Let's start with, we'll do green. This one is, let's see, 37, deep olive. Let's see, what does it look like on here? Ooh, all right, we're gonna use this one for the leaves. And again, this is a dual tip. So you have, oh wow, that's really small. That's great for a little detail. I love that. And they're so smooth on here. Here, I'm gonna come down a little bit further so you guys can see a little better. And I'll probably end up chatting for a little bit and then maybe speeding it up and putting some music behind this. So I don't know what you're doing right now, but if you need some body doubling, or if you're just wanting to journal or plan maybe, pull up your chair and grab your favorite cozy drink and let's just hang out and relax together. It's been a pretty stressful week, I would say, for myself. I don't know how your week has been, but the last couple of weeks have been not my favorite, but this week was tough. I ended up going out with my mom on Wednesday, and she had to go to the doctor, so I went with her to the doctors, and I had them do my blood pressure. And my blood pressure says that I need to color more. I don't have consistently high blood pressure, but I have moments in time where my blood pressure is quite high. So that's been on my mind, and I've been trying to be very zen, and that has been very challenging. Wednesday, Weston came out of school, and he was saying that, he started in the morning. He said that his eyes were bothering him, and we just kind of chalked it up to allergies. And then when he came out of school, he was saying that he had a little bit of a headache and that his asthma was bothering him a little bit, which resolved itself, thankfully. After I had given him his inhaler, he did feel a bit better later that night. But that kind of came with a big but, because he ended up with 102 fever. Actually, it was 103 on Wednesday. And then yesterday, again, it's just he has this little cough kind of thing going on. And yesterday, still with the fever, if he's not on Motrin, which actually I'm going to have to give him some Motrin soon. He's due. And before I checked the video, before I started doing this, he was at like 100, almost 102. So the Motrin's definitely wearing off, because when not on Motrin, it's like 103. And then Spencer came off the bus yesterday. Fine, for the most part, she felt okay. But she was complaining that her legs hurt. So I was like, well, maybe we should take your temperature. And then she had 101. I'm like, well, that's fun, but no other symptoms. And then Joe came home from work yesterday, and he was fine. And I had him. We have some. If you're new here, I have 4 cats. One is elderly. The other 2 are about a year old. We're having trouble with our boy cat. And if you aren't new, you know the story. But he was having some accidents. He was getting really upset because we could hear stuff in the vents. We could hear some scratching in the vents. So we realized that we had a couple of mice, and we set up some traps and we caught them, and all has been good in the house. But now we're like in, fall, and it's getting colder outside. So we have heard actually we haven't heard any rustling, but Joe made sure the mouse traps were still good and active in the vents. And I actually thought that I was smelling like something. I don't know. I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was he had put some cheese in there last time because the peanut butter didn't work. And it was like, I said to him, I'm like, well, maybe we should remove the cheese because I can smell it. And it was not the cheese. We caught another little mouse. So we're waiting for a call back from an exterminator to get a quote and have them kind of like evaluate the situation, because we can't really find a source of them coming in, although, they can get through anything. And we have had mice over the years, occasionally, like 1 or 2 here. We actually had one on Christmas morning one year. That was kind of funny. I'll tell you that story. But we're not finding any real places where they're coming in. We have like a pantry downstairs, and they're not like touching the food or anything. So now we're wondering if they're like just shacking up here and getting food nearby. So I don't know. We're waiting on that. So I've got that weighing in on my mind. But a few Christmases ago, kids were babies. Gosh, I wish they were babies again, but they were babies. And we were sitting here on Christmas morning, and I used to have gray curtains, and we're just sitting here and passing out presents, and I just happened to like look up, and I had to look twice. I was like, what is that? And at the very top where my curtains are, where the rod is, there was a little mousy mouse sitting up there, and I was like, well, there was a mouse stirring in our house on Christmas. So that was fun and exciting. Joe caught it, and I got it all on video, so it's one of those like fun Christmas memory things, you know, and I can show the kids. But the little mouse like blended in so nicely. I had to do double take, and I am not a fan of mice. Like, let me know down in the comments if you like mice. I don't mind them like in a cage, but I don't like them running near my feet. I'm like the elephant that runs away. Like the other night, Willow she found one, and she was playing with it in the kitchen, but I didn't know. I was like sitting at my desk, and I could see my kitchen from my desk, and it was like dim in the kitchen while I was just sitting here journaling, and I heard her messing around with something. And Willow likes to play with her food, so she will like take out a piece of dry food and like basically attack it all over the house, play with it, and then she eats it. So she's a natural hunter, I would say. That's just like her calling. So I happened to look up, and what she was playing with moved all on its own, and I almost climbed up onto my desk, and I'm like in a different room, and I was like, ah. But yeah, so that's my mouse story. Good times. I'm a little stressed out about that. I'm waiting for Joe put in a call. He's actually resting right now. Came home from work early, all that good stuff. So we're waiting on a call to see if somebody can come out and come evaluate our situation. And I'm nervous. I'm like, oh no, what if they find 1 million of them? I don't think they will. I'm thinking that we probably caught them. Like maybe they're just passing through kind of thing. Because we also, like I said, we have 4 cats. And everything I've read says that mice don't typically reside in a house that has cats. And granted, for a while we had our elderly cat, and she's a big hunter. She used to find them here and there and bring them to us so graciously. But luckily, never upstairs. She would just leave them downstairs in the basement at the stairs for us. But like I said, she's elderly, so she's a little off her game. But now we have like these other 3 cats. Willow's definitely a natural hunter. Like I said, she likes to play with her food. Bo definitely, he's the one that was starting to have the accidents because he could hear them. But I think he was just trying to like ward them off, you know. So the only one, Poppy, if you've been here, you know Poppy. She is the sweetest kitty. And I always say, don't let her looks fool you. But I'm like, I don't even know if she would hunt a mouse. But I do know at least 2 out of the 4 are hunting. And my old girl, Prue, if she still had the ability to, I'm sure she would also. My sweet girl. She's going to be 20 this year. These markers, guys, are beautiful. Like, I really, look how small that tip is. Really great for fine detail. You could use these for bullet journaling and for hand lettering, all that fun stuff. I just decided today, since I'm not really a big bullet journaler, I would love to try my hand at it, I guess. Maybe put some more effort into it, because I should say, I have tried bullet journaling, but I feel like I'm not good at it. And it's just because I don't practice it very often. So I think maybe I'll give it a try again this year. Maybe I should put that on my 2025 list of things to do. I love these. These are so great. They dry pretty fast too. Oh, that's nice. Pretty. All right, so I used 37 deep olive green, and we're going to try to put them back where they go. And then I also use, sorry if you can see, I keep forgetting to take my chain off my phone, so let's do that so it's not in my way. Maybe everybody's sleeping. It's kind of quiet in here. Okay, so, and then I used bronze green, number 93. What color flower should we do? I feel like it should be like purple or something. Let's look at our swatch. Let's see. I kind of like, or let's see, that one's pretty. Number 83. Let's get that one. I like that. All right, we're gonna look for 83. Let's see, let me see if I can guess which one it is. I always try to do that. Nope. I wonder if it's this one. This seems like it's brown, but you never know. 82. What's this one? Nope, not that one. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh, I think I found it. Yes. Okay, this is Argyle? I can't say it. I think it's called Argyle. Okay, let's do it. And then maybe we need a contrasting color. What about coral red or carmine? I think 17. Coral red's nice too. Oh, you can hear Weston coughing. Let's do coral red. What number was that one? 15. Okay. And maybe we'll do this outer part, the lighter color. I'm really loving this fine tip. This is really, really nice. Usually, like when I'm coloring, if I use any markers, I feel like once I get to that, like these finer areas, I don't know, kind of like bleeds and goes all out, goes a little bit out of the lines. But this is really nice. It's not bleeding. This is really pretty. And it feels good just taking some time, just sitting here and talking and coloring and breathing. Feels really, really good. And I hope you enjoy this video. It's something different. I've never done this. I do vlogs, usually planning vlogs, like where I might take you every day in my planner every morning, kind of get up and say good morning and show you what my routine is typically in a day. And just recently, I've kind of conquered a fear of going out to a coffee shop all by myself and like planning and reading and journaling and all the things. So that's been more of my more recent vlogs. I've been going to the bookstore, which I was just saying to Joe. If you're wondering who Joe is, Joe's my husband, if you're new. I used to live near a bookstore called Borders Books. I don't know if it's something that's national, if it was national or international, but it was a great bookstore and I used to live pretty close to it. So I used to go to that one all the time, grab a coffee in their cafe and hang out and think, oh, I could read this whole book while I'm here. And no, I couldn't, but that's where you'd find me. I was either at the bookstore or the library. And it's funny, I think as we get older, we kind of lose touch with things that we did when we had tons of free time. And then when we try to figure out what we're going to do in our free time, we get overwhelmed. So I went to the bookstore over the summer with the kids. Typically we go to the library, but for their summer reading, we just go right to the bookstore because it's usually a wait for the summer reading choices. So we went right to the bookstore and like just being in there and like kind of like walking around and like revisiting. And this was Barnes and Nobles because there isn't a Borders around here anymore. And it just kind of like sparked that, oh yeah, I remember. I used to do this and I used to love it. Which is kind of like what happened with me in gaming again and coloring. Although I've colored a lot over the years. I was in the hospital once for over 10 days with walking pneumonia and I colored an entire coloring book. Partly boredom, and then partly because I was anxious because I was in the hospital. But it's funny. I don't know if it's the age that I'm at or just the era I'm in, but I'm kind of like getting back in touch with the things that I enjoyed when I was younger. Again, when I had all the time in the world, and then you become a mom and all that good stuff and kind of get lost. But I feel like I should title like this portion of my life, How Erin Got Her Groove Back. Okay. Let's do this darker color. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this little spot right here. This is really pretty. I think we'll probably just finish coloring in this, and then we'll get to maybe some planning and stuff like that. Or creating my to-do lists. Just want to make sure. Oh, that's going to look nice. Let's see how this brush tip works, because we have a little bit of a bigger area. Oh, it's a little bit more purpley than I thought it was going to be. So pretty, though. So I would love to hear from you. What are things that you like to do to kind of like decompress or de-stress? You can let me know down in the comments if you like. Or if maybe you're like still trying to figure it out. I hope that maybe you get some inspiration from some of these type videos. And if you like them, let me know, because I will definitely do more. But this has definitely become a cozy hobby of mine. I also like to diamond paint. And like I said before, I like to game. I haven't gamed too much lately. And reading is definitely something I enjoy doing. But today it just felt like a coloring day. It's been a very strange Friday. Wasn't expecting this to be how my week ended. I'm also trying to distract myself a little bit from setting up my planners, because I really, really want to. I can't wait. I'm waiting on a couple of things to come in. And once those come in, I'm hoping next week, if I don't have whatever my family has, I will be able to start filming and setting those up. I do have a 2025 lineup video that's a couple underneath this one, if you're interested in checking that out. I'm very excited about my 2025 lineup. I think finally, I think this all has to do with like, you know, kind of figuring out. It's so funny. I'm going to be 43 in a week. And I've gone through all these different phases of my life. You know, my teenage years where I thought I knew everything. My early 20s where I was starting to figure out I didn't know everything. And then I got married when I was 29 to Joe. And we had Weston when I was 30. We got married, and we got married, and then on my honeymoon, I got pregnant with Weston. So he was born, I was 30, and then Spencer was born when I was 32. And I spent my 30s raising toddlers, young children, and completely losing myself in it all. Being a wife and stay-at-home mom, really easy to do that. And now I'm in my 40s, and my kids are not super old or anything. They're still kids. They're 12 and 10 and 12. But we're in a different part of life, I would say. They're a little bit more independent. They still need me for things, but not all things. And it's kind of given me an opportunity to kind of touch base with myself again and the things that I enjoy, and kind of get back to that kind of stuff, which has been nice. My mom and I were at the store the other day, and it was kind of funny because we saw this, well, actually, no, let me correct that. She saw, I did not see the person. She saw somebody who was an older woman, like her age. My mom's, she's going to be 71. And I guess this person had like funky hair. I don't know. And she was like, oh my gosh. She was like, maybe she's a little old to have funky hair. And I'm like, you're never too old. I was like, don't ever think that way. I was like, this is like when you're older when you start to get older, so if you're younger and you're watching this, when you start to get older, it's not that you care less. Well, maybe it is that you care less about what people think. I think for me, I care more about what I think and less about what other people think. And you become more confident, and maybe those things that you were afraid of doing when you were younger become easier to do. So I think for me, like I said, I'm going to be 43. I have several tattoos. I have my tongue pierced. I have my nose pierced. And I'm sure there are people out there that look at me saying, oh, she's too old for that. And I've also had blue hair and pink hair, purple hair. But I say, YOLO. Especially as you start creeping up in age. If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? So, there's something out there that you're interested in doing. Maybe you want to get a tattoo or a piercing, or your hair colored funky, but you're like, oh, I'm too old. Don't let society tell you that. You're never too old. You're only the age you feel in your heart. And what matters is taking care of yourself. I do believe that. I like this color combo. That is beautiful. These markers are so amazing. I will link everything down below and all the information in the description so you can check them out. I think this would be a great Christmas gift. Like, I think I'm going to pick one up for Spencer because I don't want to share these, but I like to encourage her her art. But these are beautiful and they go on so nicely. Very smooth. But I think it'd be a great Christmas gift for yourself or for someone that you care about, somebody else that maybe really loves coloring or hand lettering and all that stuff. And we're gonna do some hand lettering and all that good stuff too, so we can see how they work with that too. I love this color combination. I wish I could have flowers, fresh flowers in my house. Spencer and I realized that we're very allergic to fresh flowers in the house a couple of years ago on Valentine's Day or Mother's Day, maybe. I can't remember. Maybe it was Valentine's Day because I think Spencer got one too. Joey got me a couple of roses. And I had them on my desk, and I was fine until I sat at my desk, and then I started sounding like I was getting sick. And Spencer was sounding like she was getting sick, and he had gotten her some flowers too, some roses, and they were in her room. Come to find out, we're allergic, I guess, because as soon as we got rid of them, we were fine. Whew, that's so pretty. I like that. All right, we're gonna put these back where they go. Let's see. This one was here, and then I think for this arrow, I'm debating on a gray or a brown. I kind of like, if I'm just going by the actual markers, kind of like this one. It's a little bit of a golden color. It's 53. Let's see. Ooh, what's cool gray? Maybe we could do cool gray. I feel like this won't be so I don't know. Let's see this one. This one must be the cool gray. Nope, this is 71. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like first. That's kind of nice. And then we could do this gold, maybe. Let's try it. We shall try it. Arrows. I love arrows. I have them in my spare room, my computer room, we call it. And I have some that I made with my Cricut. But unfortunately, I had it stuck to my wall for the last 5 years with those command strips, which work fantastic. but it just fell off. So I have to re-stick it. I like that. Do we want to do the tip? Let's do the tip gray, and then we'll do this like wrap around in like a gold color. How smooth that is. Oh, I like that. So satisfying. Let me know. Is it satisfying for you? I don't even know. I think there's something oddly satisfying about watching someone else color and draw and all do all that stuff. Like I like watching reels and stuff on YouTube. Oh, this is that potato brown again. What color was that? I think that's a good color, actually. Yes, let's try it. And this one I'm going to use the fine tip because this is a little bit smaller of an area. I'm kind of going for like gold. I don't know, this wraparound kind of reminds me of something like, I don't know, like from Greek mythology or something, like a wraparound gold sandal or something. I just love this. These markers are so smooth. And then maybe, should we pull some in over here? Let's try it in here. I don't want to take away from this flower. But it just needs like a little pop. Okay, I like that. These markers are nice. And I'm already feeling like my blood pressure is going down, which is very good. Okay, I'm gonna put the markers, or not the markers, the coloring book off to the side. That, I'll pull you guys up for a sec. Ooh, that looks so nice. I like that. These markers are really, really nice. Okay, now let's do something a little different. I'm taking another sip of my coffee. And let's end this video with my to-do list for tomorrow. So, let's see. I've got today's to-do list that I need to update. So let's do, that's my elderly cat. She's playing with a toy. She loves her catnip. Okay, so I did most of this. I didn't edit yet, but I am filming. Joe picked up my medicine. I did call the kids out, and I emailed Weston's teacher. He was getting very nervous about his homework, and I'm like, Weston, you don't need to worry about it. You're homesick. Get your rest. That's all they care about. Okay, so let's look at these markers. I like this too. It comes in a nice little pouch. Look at all these colors. These are all dot markers, so they have I love markers. I'm such a kid. It has like has a rounded tip for a dot on one side, and then the other side is a marker, fine line marker. Or not a fine line, but I guess it's a thin line. Does it say? Dual tip. Oh, it's a calligraphy. Oh, hold on. I'm like, oh, it's a calligraphy brush. Let's figure out the theme for tomorrow. Do we want warm and cozy? I think I want more warm and cozy since we're kind of like homesick, and we'll swatch these. I'm not sure if there's a swatch in here. No. All right, let's see. I like this brown. Ooh, this green is nice. Let's do green. And maybe we'll do green and brown. So what I've been doing in my for my to-do list, I've just been like getting some stickers, and I've been putting like to-do, and then I have a to-do list. I have any house cleaning tasks or just house things, dinner, affirmations, and grateful for. And I've really been liking it. All right, let's see. I kind of like this washi. I don't know where it's from. It was actually somebody, one of my patrons, I think, sent it to me. Ooh, pretty. Okay. And then, do I have any stickers I want to use? I'm trying to think. I have some cat stickers that I think I want to use. And again, I have no idea. I apologize. I don't know where they came from. I'm not sure if I purchased them. I think I purchased them. I just don't know from where. Okay. Let's see. I like this guy. Oh, I like that one. That one's cute. let's see. Let's do, I like this person sitting there with the cat. I'll get my tweezers. I think I just want to put it, actually, wait a minute. Maybe I have a different idea. Put that back on there for a second, and let's just start with my to-do up here. Oh, not that side. Let's do this side. I should probably swatch it, but I'm living on the edge today. Pull this in a little bit, and we'll just start with, ooh, it's metallic. I like that. This one's metallic. This one, it doesn't have, they don't have colors on them. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay. And I think I'm going to do dots for my to-dos. So if you push down really hard, it'll make a bigger dot. And if you lightly tap it, it'll make a smaller one. Okay. So tomorrow, and yes, I do put things like journal on my to-do list because it's important. And I'm going to put my miracle morning. For me, to-dos aren't just about all my tasks, because that's just, I don't know. This is part of something that I want to get done in the day for myself, so I feel like that's important. Breakfast, and then get ready. And I doubt we're going to be doing anything with sick people. So maybe tomorrow, let's say I've got some laundry I want to get done. Although I could have put that in my cleaning task area. I need to pay a bill. And I want to do some reading. I have 2 books that I want to finish reading. One is on my goal. It's my goal list for this week to finish this week. And I think I can do it. All right, let's do 2 more dots, actually. I need to take out the dough for the pizza, tomorrow's pizza night. Take out dough. And I'll put pizza and a movie. I'll put show. My kids have a hard time saying through a movie. Okay. Now we can actually bring in, how do I want to do this? I think we can bring in some of these brush markers also. So let's see what color I want to add to this. Definitely a green. I think, bronze green. We just used that one. Maybe, let's just, those are going to be too bright. I think one of the ones that I just used actually will be okay. We'll go with this one. I think this one was, this is deep olive green. All right, so I need, let's put, oh, that is too bright. That's what happens when you don't swatch. Maybe we should try bud green. Let's see. Leaf buds. Nope, that's not the one. I think I just pulled out the same one. So we're going to try it. What do we got to lose? This is just going to be a green spread. So this will be for my, oh, and I also have a thing for dinner. So let's do, and that one's too bright. Okay. We're going to put down the green markers. Let's try this. Let's do, do I have anything important? Do I have dinners? Let's do, and we'll see how this writes. Like, because I usually take a Tombow and write on top of it. It makes a nice line, actually. I like how it's metallic. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but this one's metallic. Let's see. Let's give it a second to dry. We'll work on this for a second. So we'll call this one House tasks. And this will be dinner. I don't know, this has been working out really well for me because for 2025, I'm planning on using my Hobonichi A6 for to-do lists. So, I don't know, I've been liking this. Like, this is how my brain works. I like having my planner for my overall, this is what needs to get done. Let's see, we've got affirmations. Oh, we can write on this nicely. I do have more Tombos coming in because this one's running out of ink. That looks really great on there. I like how that came out. Nice. Okay. And let's do, we'll stick with the brown. We'll stick with the brown we've been using. So I think I probably only have 3 household tasks tomorrow. And then I like to just do a dot for my grateful for. Oh, I love this. Okay, now we can decorate with some stickers. So let's use this one over here. Where are we gonna put her? Here's good, I guess. We'll do that there. And then we have, let's see, this one's so cute. It kind of looks like Bo a little bit. We'll put this one over here. And let's see. We used to have an all black cat. Kind of like that there for affirmations. That's cute. These are just random stickers. I've had them in my Hobonichi to use, and I haven't used them. And then what can go here? All right, let's see. We can find a bigger sticker. I kind of like that, but it doesn't really go. What about that? And kind of like this cat one where it looks like it's kind of peeking around a door. I don't know what it's peeking around. It's like a door or a refrigerator. I don't even know. I kind of think it'll look cute there. And then we can use, and I know I don't eat cat food for dinner, but I think it's kind of funny. Let's do cat food and coffee mug here. I'll put this over here for my journal and coffee. And let's see, these are cat toys, I think. I'm gonna use one of these for dinner. That's cute. And let's put one of these little cat toys. All right, I'm having way too much fun with these. Grateful for, kind of want to do another kitty. Ah, this one looks like it's going, ah. Oh, that was cute. Let's use this one. It's like peeking up. Let's see if I can kind of fit it. I'm going to put this guy here. But what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to change this one. If I can. I don't know how sticky these stickers are. Nope, we're going to leave it there. It's tearing too much. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so for dinner tomorrow night, we are having pizza and then soup. I'm making soup right now. So, pizza and soup. My household tasks, I need to try to run out and get, let's see, BJ's, lunch meat. And like I said, I'm gonna put laundry here. Just kind of break it down a little further. Laundry and I'm gonna put dishes. So since I always have to do the dishes and clean up the kitchen. I always do that. I love that. So cute. Okay, I'm ready to go for tomorrow. These markers are great. That's what I was hoping for, like for the dot markers, because right now I just use like the line to cross things off, but I do like the dot. Okay, let's put this back in here, and then actually, you know what? Let's go to the back of this notebook and let's swatch some of these, because I'm not sure if these are all, some of them look like, this one looks metallic, the cover, and then this one does also. So I'm wondering if just these two are metallic. Ooh. We'll just write in pink. Whoops, I can spell. Oh, look, this one's a soft tip. Ooh, these are nice. I like these. This one looks metallic also. Let's try this one. Yes, that is nice. Oh, I just wrote pink. It's not pink, it's purple. Let's try that again. Purple. I like that. So the metallic ones are not as, this one's also metallic. They're not as soft tipped as the non-metallics. So let's try another one. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I'm just going by the caps. Let's see. There was another one I thought that kind of looked metallic. Maybe not. All right, let's try. Let's do this red one. Why not? Oh, I love that. It dries super fast too. I can see it drying. Okay, and this is red, not pink. Ooh. Okay, sorry. I know I keep saying ooh and ahs, but I am really excited about these markers right now. I want to try this color. It's really pretty. They don't have colors on them. So we're going to go with this one. It's going to be like aqua. I don't know. Green, blue. We'll keep it simple. And then you can just do a little dot just by gently pushing on it, or a bigger dot by just pressing a little bit harder. I love that. I'm excited. I've been looking for, I'm just going to say green for this, some good dot markers. I really like how smooth this writes. Weston's getting frustrated. My kids get really bored when they get sick. I tell them all the time that's part of the problem with being sick. It's boring. Oh, I like that color. This is a nice color. We're going to call it brown. I really like how these write. I like these brush markers. That's really handy. So like if you're writing something, like I kind of wish that I picked up the non-metallic so I could wrote to do in the brush, like in hand lettering. But I do like that too. All right, let's do another one. We got some time. Let's do this pink one. I'll do another pink one. This is light pink. And then we'll just write it underneath. Light pink. I like that. So pretty. I forget how many are in here. 24. That's very generous. That's a very generous amount. I'm really liking these. I actually am highly recommending these dot tip markers. So they are dual tips. They have a dot tip on one side, and then the non-metallics have a soft brush tip on the other side. I am loving these, and they have so many colors. All right, let's have them all go the same way. I'm weird like that. Lots of different colors too. We have pretty blues. Wow. Hold on, I have more. I'll bring it up so you guys can see it. They also have alcohol markers that I'm actually going to be getting also. So in another video, I will swatch those out. So be on the lookout for that. But yes, I highly recommend both these and the brush tips. These are really nice. I like how these didn't like run when I was coloring with them. And we can just let's do some hand lettering with one of these before I put it away. That's so cool. All right, I'll write in. I love that. This is the thinner side. So if you just want to write, whoops, you can just write in green. These are great. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. All right, let's put that back in there and move this off to the side. Guys, we've been sitting here for an hour. If you are still here, I appreciate you so much. I know we're really busy, so thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that maybe you got some nice coloring in or relaxing, drawing, maybe some journaling or some planning things while we sat here and just chatted a little bit and decompressed, because like I said, it was a very stressful week. It's been a stressful 24 hours. So I really needed this time to sit and just kind of breathe and talk and color. And I thought this was a great opportunity to show you guys these markers that were sent to me by Ohuhu. I'm pretty certain I'm saying that right. Thank you very much for gifting these to me so I could share them with you. I highly recommend these, guys. This is great. So we have this is 60 markers, and these were 24 and came in these great cases too. So if you are looking for dot markers, I highly recommend these. And also the 60-piece brush pen markers. I think would be a great addition to your marker collection for a really great price. And I will link everything down below in the description, so be sure to check that out. And if I forget something or you have any questions, you can always reach out underneath this video, leave me a message and I'll get back to you. And if not, you could head over to Instagram if you're not already following us. We're Planning Life with Erin over there. We're having a blast. I love doing reels and stuff, so I'll probably do a reel with these too. But you can certainly DM me over there, and I will answer any questions you might have. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments below, how did you like this video? I'm always curious to know. Just something a little different, and I like to explore different. So let me know how you liked this, and let me know what you thought about these markers, and if you ever tried them before, if you ever heard of them, that kind of thing. All right, guys, I am going to say goodbye, and until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.